How to change an oil on a Lincoln MKZ. What you first want to do, put on the emergency brake, have it on a flat surface. I would pull out the dipstick and take off the lid, the oil cap lid. What you want to do underneath, I've already got mine started. I had some problems with it, but your oil filter should be on hand tighten. So you should be able to loosen it up just like so. And my bolt was a 15mm. That's the bolt, the place I took it to got stuck in there tight, so I had to kind of strip it out. But you want to take a ratchet and whatever the size of your bolt is, and try to loosen up by hand first, righty tighty, lefty loosey. If you can't do it, try taking a hammer to it. If that don't work, then you probably got it. Then if you did it, or whoever changed the oil the last time did it, probably got it in there with an impact, which they shouldn't. So when you put the new oil in, well, you want to put the drain plug back in first. I would hand tighten it, then take your ratchet and take your palm of the hand, hit the ratchet with it a couple times just to make sure it's on there tight. Don't get it crazy tight, just snug enough where it won't leak. And with your oil filter, you want to take that out. I'll go ahead and do that now, because I'm pretty much done with the oil pan. Go ahead, I'm not dripping it on the floor, but it may splash some. So what you want to do, take your oil filter out. It's going to splatter some. Make sure you have a drip pan catcher to catch all the oil. I got me some old rags to lay on and wipe my dirty hands on. When it kind of gets to a stream, whenever you can take it off. I had mine cool down so the oil's not going to be hot for me. That's what I would recommend doing it when it's cold, when the engine is cold. You want to go and take out the oil filter just like so. It's going to be a messy job, I will let you know that. Then make sure it has no rings, which the filter still got its little gasket. That looks good. I usually let it drain, but it just depends. And what I like to do with the new filter on it, I'm used to doing that, but I label like today's date on it. This is the 18th of 16, just so I know that I changed the oil on that date. Then I'll put the new oil filter and just kind of rub it on the old oil, just to get the ring lubricated. What you want to do, put it on there by hand, tighten, and you see there's no gasket. Make sure yours don't have a double O. Then you want to put it on there by hand, tighten first. Make sure it kind of goes in there where you can spin it, just like so. And this spins on there just fine. And I'll take your rag or something, like so. Make sure it's on there good, but don't crazy tighten it. Just like so. Go ahead and move the oil pan out of the way. Then you want to take your little socket and ratchet and snug up the bolt. Like I said, just take your socket and ratchet, put it on there. Make sure you get it on there pretty good. Got mine kind of finger tightened right now. Make sure it's nice and tight. Well, not too tight, but just give it a couple pull. Just like so. And I'd wipe off the excess, the rest of the oil that leaked on the pan. Not too worried about it, it'll burn off eventually. Just like so, just kind of clean up your mess if you can. I'll double check yourself before you fill the oil and and what you want to do. I got me some oil, a gallon of oil. Unless you're a pro at it, I would recommend using a funnel. I'm not that talented to get into the hole without spilling it all over there, so I'm going to use a funnel. I'm just going to see if it'll stay there. Just like so. Mine takes 5.5.